What's up, y'all? It's your main man, Jay Sands. Sands on Sports, hip hop and sports entertainment at its finest. That's right, y'all. The big kid is at it again. And today on the show, we welcome back somebody who has already been on the show. So we have a returning guest, returned as a co-host, so we can grill our special guest, Mr. Dave Dar, superstar. What's up, Dave? How you feeling, baby? I see you got the Productos or something over there. Hey,
some rainbow sherbet, Basio gelato, mochi. This is I don't know, West Coast cure. This is like Wiz Khalifa shit.
Okay,
this
so you're doing good then. You're doing good then.
Oh, that's black and yellow, black and yellow.
That's Khalifa's brand.
I think so.
Wow.
That's Wiz Khalifa shit, right? That pure shit. That shit you heard there. That's Wiz Khalifa shit.
Wow.
What up?
412. So you blazing that bird. How you been, Dave? You in Vegas right now, right?
Nah, I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, bro.
Oh yeah, Kansas City. I don't know why I thought Vegas, man. Kansas City, man. Yeah. They did. Matter of fact, they're sick right now because they just lost in the Super Bowl, man. Well, again, we got Dave Dar back on the show, but we're going to go into our special guest today, my main man, L-Fudge. Fudge, what's going on, baby? There you
Hey,
go.
yo, what's going down, my brother?
Yeah.
Pardon me, guys. Pardon me, because I'm getting a lot of traffic. People calling my phone, like,
Yeah,
I'm not the interview guy anymore. You know what I
Hey
mean?
man,
But,
day in the life of L-Fudge, baby. We getting it.
Chilling, man. It still hasn't stopped, man. Yo, but one thing I will tell you before we even start this interview is, actually, thank you, brother, because it's not, it's been a very long time since somebody, or this is the first podcast I do in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, we're going to kick it then. Like I said, we're going to kick it, man.
Yeah. This is the first interview in a long time, aside from like radio and stuff like that, but I never really had, you know what I'm saying, anybody interview me on some podcast shit. And I appreciate that, my brother.
Check it out. Remember I told you, I said this is like the 130th interview I've done on this type of stuff, you feel what I'm saying? So when Larry King died, I felt a part of me went with him because I've been serious on my interview question game, you know what I mean? My Don Lemon, Chris Como, you know what I mean? Okay. So we're gonna start out, man. Can you give me a 20-second bio about yourself?
All right. So yo, I'm okay, I go by obviously L-Fudge, you know what I'm saying? Rapper, you know what I'm saying? Where I used to rap way back in the days, had a few records on Raucous Records back in the 90s, in the golden era of hip hop. That's when I met guys like yourself and everybody who's on this, who's sharing this interview right now. You know what I'm saying? And, we, I'm thankful.
It's dropping out, Fudge. It's dropping out, Fudge.
Yeah, it dropped out a little bit. It's okay. It's okay.
Fudge, yo, Fudge. You dropping out, Fudge.
They're calling me.
Yo,
yeah.
People are retarded. They're calling me like crazy.
Yeah. It's
Can you
okay.
hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you now. It's okay. We're going to fight through it. And check it out. I always say I'm going to edit it, make it sound smooth. But by the time I get ready to do it, man, I'm not editing nothing. So I'm saying now, hey, man, don't worry about the dropouts. I'm going to edit it, but more likely the dropouts are going to be. But
it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, hey, check it out. We'll have beats playing, so it really won't matter because the beats is gonna be banging. And we got my man Dave Dar lighting the incense right now. So just with the incense being lit, you know the ancestors is with us, man. So Fudge, this is what I want to ask you. I ask every New York guy this. You guys got 2 teams for every sport. What's your favorite football team?
I'm gonna have to do Giants. I'm not the biggest sports fan, but I'm a New York fan. You know that.
Got you.
But I would have to go Giants.
What about baseball?
You're ready.
All
a
right.
given.
Hey, let me ask you this.
You lucky I don't got the hat on. I almost had the NY on me, but you know how that is.
Hey, is it?
Yankees all the way over here.
We're gonna go into your. I think we're gonna go into your neighborhood, but anyway, isn't Manny Ramirez from Washington Heights?
Manny Ramirez, yes, we was actually in school together, man. Yeah. Well, you know what? I kind of missed him, but we was in the same school. Like when I was coming in, he was like kind of going out.
Yeah.
And he was George Washington High School, man. He was a savage over there. Yeah. He actually bought the coaches, the high school, the George Washington baseball coach. Mm-hmm. He came back and had bought him a car back then.
No doubt.
Yeah, he bought him a car or whatever. Pretty cool though.
Much money as he made, he could have bought everybody in Washington Heights a car.
He could have bought everybody a car, right?
He's getting that
car for you, like Oprah, right?
Yes, sir.
Car for you, car for me.
What's up?
What happened?
You're getting busy, cuz. Hey, what about basketball? What's your favorite basketball team?
Shit.
Don't say the Lakers, man. Everybody's saying
No. You're gonna hate my guts, man, but I'm gonna go Knicks, man.
Oh no, that's real. That's real. You're gonna die on your own sword. I appreciate that. The Knicks.
Exactly, like I told you, I'm born, bred New York City, man. You know, you just gotta support.
Okay, well then you like hockey then too, I bet. I know. Have you ever been to a hockey match before?
You know what? Never. And I heard that they're super intense. Like
very intense. Very intense. Very fast paced. Yeah, very intense.
But I heard it's very intense. I heard it's probably one of the better games to go see. One of the funner games to go see. You know what I mean?
And what sports did you play growing up?
Myself, I played a little bit of baseball and I played a little bit of football. I was a tight end, man.
Okay.
No homo.
Okay. Yeah. Pause. Hey, look. Not to stay on Manny Ramirez coattail, but they said that they played some mean stickball in Washington Heights. Is this true?
Yeah, all day.
Yeah, stickball.
Yeah. All day, nigga. We play stickball on the street.
Shit got disconnected.
It's all good. Dave,
you can hear me?
Dave Dar answering it for you. You talking about the stickball?
Oh no, yeah, that's a fact. Stickball, that's a fact. You know, we don't do it much anymore. That's kind of like a lost thing in New York City. Yeah. You know, like a lot of these kids. There's a lot of stuff going on in the city. I mean, that isn't going on like that was going on when we were kids. You know, these kids they really aren't kids anymore. You know what I'm saying? They're not having fun. You know, it doesn't matter what we were doing when we were young. We could have been the baddest kids in the world. We could have been doing all types of crimes, but we were still kids. You know what I'm saying? Like we still were playing manhunt. You know what I'm saying? We were still playing other blocks in sports, you know what I'm saying? You know, this block you set aside your problems and go play it out in the Dyke fields, go play some football, stuff like that. But man, stickball was the shit.
Yeah.
Stickball was the shit. I had many of nights I was playing stickball till like 3 a.m., bro, on Duncan Street, man, around the area where I grew up, man.
So that area, is that a Dominican neighborhood?
Yeah,
more.
I grew up in Washington Heights. Fudge grew up in Dykeman, Inwood.
Okay. But
it's all connected. It's all connected.
Yeah, honestly, honestly, it's the same shit. Dykeman and fucking Washington Heights is the same shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're just divided by a single little 9, but it's all really one big old Dominican community. You know what I'm saying? It's actually the biggest Dominican community. It's the biggest Dominican community in the world outside of the Dominican Republic. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So
There
it's,
it goes.
I think
yeah,
I think Inwood was a little more diverse. You know what I'm saying? Because you guys had like you guys had the Yeshiva University up there. You know, so they had like so-called Jewish people go, you know, who live up there. So it's more diverse up there. Where I'm from, it was all Dominican and blacks. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yo, let me ask y'all this, man.
Yeah.
You guys,
yeah.
go ahead, Fudge.
Now go ahead. I'm chilling.
Okay, I wanted to ask y'all this real quick, man. Since you guys are New York City OGs, what are the top 5 starting 5 trains to take in New York City? The top 5 trains to take in New York City. If you were like to recommend, hey man, don't forget where you're going. You just, hey man, you want to be on this train right here. This is the train to be on. What are those 5 trains?
The A.
The A.
Hell yeah, the A. I'm on the A. I'm uptown. So I got the A and I got the 1.
Go uptown. You go uptown, you good.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. The A.
It gets all the way to Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta say the A all day. I do the A. I do the 1.
The 1.
I show a lot of love. I show a lot of love to the 2 train. The 2 train gets love.
Okay.
Well, when I used to take the train, I haven't took the train in years. I'm lazy as hell.
Yeah.
But fucking what else? The 7 train, I said that, right?
God, okay.
No, the 7 train is what me. And I do the G a lot.
Okay. Well, okay, so those are top 5 trains. What train has the most shorties on it?
Ooh.
Yeah. Brothers want to know. When it comes to
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Is the 1 train.
Woo!
But the 1 train is really on the east side of Manhattan, and it also goes up to the Bronx.
Okay.
Where the A train is more west side, but the 1 train is a little bit more ratchet though. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me.
Okay. But
It'd be loud, you know, kids coming home from school, you know what I'm saying? The 1 train is a little bit more reserved, you know what I'm saying? But I would say the 1 I mean, you see women on every train is packed with women. Depending on the time, you're gonna see them, man.
You're gonna see them.
You know what I mean?
Check this out. You hear the sound, that means that's the end of the first quarter. We are headed to the second quarter. Now, Fudge, what I want to ask you, man, because you was in Pittsburgh, you was with my peoples, you were shooting the video, man. How did you get into audio visual work?
Oh shit. 100% Complex.
Okay.
Mr. Complex. Shout out to Mr. Complex. Mr. Complex, we just always been tight since back in the days, since the music days. We just never left contact, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And you know, I was just looking for a change of pace, man. You know what I'm saying? I just needed to kind of, you know, I'm not gonna say straighten up. I was always okay.
Yeah.
But you know, I just needed a change of pace, and you know, after all these years, I'm a Gemini, man. So I get tired of stuff quickly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not the office type. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be enclosed in the same 4 walls with the same 30 people.
Yeah.
That kind of shit drives me crazy. So it kind of fit. You know what I'm saying? And I tried it out once. Complex brought me in for a job a long time ago. It didn't make sense back then. My brain was somewhere else. It didn't really make sense to me back then. Then I decided to give it another shot, and it made total sense. 10 years later, I got on. Complex got me 1 job, and he never had to get me another job again. I made sure that 1 job got me 3, and those 3 got me, you know, and I've been there ever since, man.
Yeah, no,
just working hard.
I see you on the gram. You be on a lot of different sets, man. You know what I mean? I be peeping that out, man. I'm like, man, I need to get hanging with Fudge.
Yeah. God bless. And honestly, I don't really post a lot either. Like, that's my livelihood. I do that every single day of the week. So I could, you know, and if you follow me like on social media, I barely post stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know, but you know, you grow out of that. And also, not only that, you know, especially us coming from hip hop, you know what I'm saying? We're kind of spoiled because we kind of met everybody already. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, you know, we already kind of, you know, I've already been around people that I was, you know, a super fan of in my day. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so now I'm just a little bit more reserved. So So I'm not really about the pictures and all that. It doesn't really owe me. You know, I've been on sets before I was actually working on set. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but it's a blessing though, man. It's been consistent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's been very consistent, and you know, I've gotten to level up in the industry as well and just reconnect with a lot of people in a working atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I got a lot of relationships with a lot of people that I've been disconnected from, obviously, because you know me. People just never, even when we were doing music, people never saw me. You know, so I've gotten to reconnect with people because, you know, I just don't like calling people out the blue just because, you know, I haven't spoken to people in 10 years.
Yeah.
So, and, you know, I don't really want to hand out either. So I like reconnecting with people in a working atmosphere and they can see what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I could bag, you know, I've managed to bag a few clients that way too. You know, people that I met, that I used to know way back in the days that are now, you know, catching wreck in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and you know, a few people's given me some shots, man, to produce some things and so on and so forth. I got a production company called Music Anonymous Media as well. Yeah, Music Anonymous Media. So I can facilitate.
They shot my video with Milano and Rashi Chappelle.
Okay, got you.
Well, I could do, you know, we could do all types of budgets, man, all types of budgets. But one thing is that I could definitely get the look that people are looking for. And I have a retarded network of people in the industry now that, you know, we take care of each other, you know, because it's a camaraderie thing, you know.
Yeah.
You feel me? You know, people don't charge me the same rate that they're going to charge a client. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because they all know we work together. So like I said, you know, thank you for giving me a platform to rock and roll on, because this could be a stepping stone as well, man. Everybody who I used to mess with, my raucous people, everybody, I get the visuals, man. And I crackhead prices, baby.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me ask you.
With Fudge, we'll make it happen.
Are we talking music videos? Are we talking movies? Are we talking commercials? Are we talking all of the above?
All of the above. All of the above.
Okay.
All of the above. You know what I'm saying? I do commercials. I'm on commercials all day. I mostly do commercials, honestly, because they're better paying. It's the better rates. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I could do videos all day, but you know, videos are kind of messy. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of work that goes on coordinating those things behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of hustle and bustle. You know what I'm saying? You really got to be on your toes and run it. So you know, I'm glad to have grown in the industry a bit where I could be selective with the jobs now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, so that I thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? We're in a good place, man. We're rocking and rolling.
We talked about this on my last episode. It's about the second life after rap, and we have Blue Black L and Elder Sensei on, and we're talking about your second life after the music. And some people reinvent themselves like MF Doom or whatever, but some people not leave the industry, but just leave, stop making music, or not even stop making music, but just doing something else, you know what I mean, to carry themselves on, you know what I mean, and that's dope. But like I say, hey, look, I changed tires and I got one right now. You know what I mean? That's pretty good. A little that means I got to sit out a tire change. But anyway, forget all that. It's halftime. We're going into halftime, and really with halftime, we're just gonna talk about the NBA's going on right now. I don't know if you guys saw the dunk the young brother had from the Milwaukee Bucks, but that's really what's been the big news. And also Kyrie Irving saying that they need to change the NBA logo from Jerry West to Kobe Bryant. Do you guys feel like that would be a good move for the NBA to go from Jerry West to Kobe Bryant?
I heard that. I'm not against it at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't be mad at it. That's pretty dope. I think Kobe deserves that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's take the hip hop real quick. What do y'all think of? Do you think the line Meek Mill said about Kobe was that serious to create such an uproar? You know what I mean? Or do you just think it was just bars is bars, and he said it?
Yo, I'm all for bars is bars, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what you know where we come from. Like,
yeah.
I'm a rapper, and people people used to misconstrue with the shit that I said.
Yeah.
So I know exactly what he's going through, but I guess we never been at that level of popularity.
Yeah.
So I guess I guess you do gotta watch your mouth. You know what I'm saying? That comes with it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Lyrics is lyrics, man, and it's just art. You know what I'm saying? And also, society is just a bunch of everybody's so weak right now. Like
everybody's under the microscope. Yeah.
Everybody's under the microscope, and everybody got a problem with everything now. You know what I'm saying? Like and it's everybody's too touchy-feely nowadays. You know what I'm saying? People can't, I'm from, I was rocking and rolling in the 90s and in the 80s, bro. You know what I'm saying? When kids used to smoke cigarettes and stuff.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, during halftime, we have a halftime performance by my man Elder Sensei, who just came into the building. What's up, Sensei?
What up?
Hey, Sensei, we was talking about Meek Mill, man, right? What do you feel about Meek Mill's bar about Kobe? You think that was cool, or you think that was foul?
It wasn't cool. I mean, he got a whole bunch of other stuff he could talk about in the rhyme. Even when I heard it, I was like, kind of dry.
Yeah.
Now look, check this out. Do me a favor. Do me a favor for once. Salute, L.
No doubt.
Long time no see.
No doubt.
Hey, yo, check this out.
Yo, my phone.
Check this out, man. This is the deal, man. Cause again, I gotta pick up my daughter. So, hey, look, you hear the sound? That means we're going out of halftime. We're going into the third quarter. And hey, my man Fudge, I want to ask you about 89.1.
Yes, sir. What about it?
I'm just saying, man. Can you let us know about 89.1? Excuse me, FM. And what that
89.1, that's WNYU. That's a radio station, college radio station.
Okay.
Based out of NYU College. They're located off Broadway. You know what I'm saying? All the way downtown. That's just that's a legendary show, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Next to the Stretch Armstrong and Bobbito, they were the next best thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they still going to and they still going to this day. You know what I'm saying? So that's legend. Well, technically, they are still going to this day. Elder Sensei, L, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. If they not,
they going
probably
to
not there. I remember when they had their show. They had a big old show down there with like a few shows, but they had like an ending show. They was downstairs in the basement.
They had like I know the last time I went, they were in a new building or whatever. But regardless, NYU, that's literally what gave me 89.1 is what gave me my start in rap. Period. That's how I got into.
And can you explain to maybe MCs who've never done this, but actually freestyling over the phone while a beat is playing on the other end, you trying to freestyle on the phone?
This phone is horrible, my brother. My phone keeps on disconnected, man.
Oh, no. I'm talking about freestyling. Back in the day when you had to call the radio station and freestyle on the phone
a fact.
To get on.
Yeah.
That's how I remember you.
That's how I got on. I got on.
Look, we both saying at the same time. We both got idea like that. But we got it. But we got.
You did too.
Tame called up Stretch and Bob and did a freestyle on the phone, and then the next week I did. But from Tame doing that, they invited us up to the show.
Oh, okay. And this is before the first Artifacts album, right?
Yeah, this is how we got that's how anybody heard us for the first time doing Stretch and Bob. That's how we got our deal, because once we did like 10 minutes and then we stayed there, they told us to stay, and then we just was rocking all the rest of the night.
Yeah.
And we got our deal through that.
Wait a second.
We worked there at Atlanta.
Hold on, but you got your deal because my phone. I'm sorry, guys. My phone keeps on cutting in and out. You got your deal in L. You got your deal through Stretch and Bobbito.
Yeah. Once we did that radio show and once we got off the air, everybody was calling up asking where we was from, but just so happened that Stretch was working at Big Beat and Reef was working there too. So Reef was the A&R at Big Beat, but we knew Bobby worked at Def Jam. That's how we got to go up there. I called Def Jam and asked him. He's like, yo, how you know I work here? Yo, he was kind of scared. I was like, yo, you talk about working at Def Jam every week on the radio, bro. So I knew you was there. And you say your name all the time, Bobby Garcia. See, if I was a killer, I could have got it.
Oh, man. Okay. L-Fudge, you got one of the most famous album covers for 12-inch, your liquid cover, man. What was the thought process in going into that cover in that project?
Hopefully this phone don't cut off, but I almost had a white label. I almost had a white label. I was supposed to turn in the record, and Raucus was like, yo, if you don't turn in this record, you're gonna have a white label, bro. Wow. And I was like, all right. So I met up with Scam. Yeah, I met up with Scam 2, the artist, which is the man. You already know. Everybody knows. You know, he's responsible for a lot of people's shit. And I was his first record, honestly. And I didn't know this till I saw like a Scam interview that he was like, nah, my first record was L-Fudge, because he was responsible for the Tribe Called Quest. He even did the Drink Champs logo, right?
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Scam. The Drink Champs logo is Scam.
Yes,
and
do some work for me too, for me and his new record. So he's dope.
Yeah. So Scam, he drew up that artwork, which was just the hair and the characters with the L-Fudge on it. That's all it really was. Yeah. So I took it back to Raucus, and then I gave it to Raucus, and then I basically designed the rest of the record. I sat with a graphic designer. I picked the colors, I picked the font. It was all my idea, because I literally sat there and told the dude, as a kid, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was like, yo, you know, how can I make this record stand out on a wall full of fucking records? You gotta gravitate to it. It gotta cut. You know what I'm saying? It really has to cut the entire wall. And that's what I did. That's why I went with the loud colors. I put the big font on it. It was all marketing, honestly. And it worked, because Scam did every record after that, all the way to Eminem, everybody. You know what I'm saying? He just started getting a lot of work after that. Yeah. But Scam also had that conversation with the graphic designer over at Raucus, and the graphic designer had told Scam what I told him. So I was like, nah, Scam, that was me. You know what I'm saying? Like I literally picked the color. I even picked the finish to the record. I was like, I don't want a glossy finish. I want a satin, like a flat finish. I did all that. You know what I'm saying? And it flew off the records, yo. I mean, it flew off the shelves. Really, I'm gonna say because of the cover. 100%, I felt it was because of the cover. You know what I mean? But I had DJ Spinner on there.
Spinner did it. Yep.
I had he did What If with everybody else on it. I also had Sean C from Vinyl Reanimators. Remember that? Remember Sean C?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe.
I do.
And also I had Rich Boogie. I had Rich Boogie, which goes by RTNC now. Rich Boogie that
mono and stereo.
I could barely hear you. What you said, boss?
His name like 5 times already.
Yeah, Rich Boogie. Yeah, so me and Rich Boogie.
Dave, you got that Wiz Khalifa in you right now. So what's going on? You got that Wiz Khalifa. Bro, you're in the bathroom with that Wiz Khalifa, bro. You got to come back down to us.
Y'all can't hear me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No, I was saying that Rich Boogie, he's from our neighborhood, man. Like, he's a dope producer, but he changed his name a few times already. So like people don't even know who he is. But he went from Rich Boogie to like Authentic, then he went to RTNC. Now he's mono and stereo. And him and Fudge got a dope song. We're gonna remix it. It's an uptown joint, and he got a joint with Curious George. The whole album with Curious George coming out. So.
Yeah, big up Curious.
So boy, that's our little brother. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man. Okay, in 2001 you dropped Chronic irresponsibility, man. What was that like for you, man? You finally get out that LP. So that's the big thing, to get out an album. That's what we want to do. We want to get our albums out. So you got your album out in 2001, your first one. What was that like?
Fudge, you there?
He might
I'm
not.
here, but my phone is cut. It's cutting off like crazy. I could barely hear.
Okay.
I keep going in and out.
Hey, Fudge, don't even worry about that question, because guess what, man? I told you I got to pick up my kid from dance class. So boom, we're out the third quarter. We're going into the fourth quarter, and I haven't done it in a few weeks. I'm gonna do this week. And usually I do the stiff of the week, and it means stiff. Since they know when I call somebody stiff, you stiff, stiff. And this week's stiff of the week has to be the Genesis GV80. Now everybody says, what is the Genesis GV80? Sans, what the hell are you talking about? Well, that's the car that Tiger Woods was driving when the motherfucker flipped over and almost died. It's supposed to be a brand new luxury car from Hyundai. Genesis is the like how when Toyota has Lexus, Honda has Acura, and
I don't
Infiniti. Genesis is supposed to be the luxury line of Hyundai cars, which is crazy because I work on Hyundai cars all day and I don't see no luxury about any of them. So anyway, your man Tiger, he's on the highway, he's driving, and has a horrible accident in one of their cars. And all I'm saying is that, man, if Tiger's gonna go out, man, he can't go out in no jet. Matter of fact, I was gonna cancel the whole 2000. Just imagine all the stuff we went through, and then we start this year off with losing Tiger Woods, yo. I'm like forget politics.
but let me,
Yeah, but there you bet. That car saved his damn life.
let me tell you something. That ain't the first time he got into a car accident either, right?
Yeah,
Nope.
no.
He's been in another accident, right?
Yeah,
Like this one.
his wifey came at him with the golf club, and he crashed from
He
there.
had an accident. He had another one after that, before that too. But this dude is alive because of that car.
Yeah.
They said if he wasn't strapped up, them airbags popped up around him and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, he flipped. Like, did you see the path that the truck made, bro? He was through the woods, nigga. He was almost on another street. He was deep in the woods. I was like, damn it. So for him,
Wasn't he by himself too?
He was by himself too. And
so for him to only get
There's no other cars on the road.
Nah, well, maybe, but his shit just, he clipped the median, and like it was like some quick road, like, so when he hit that thing, and he must have been going fast, but it was just him.
Yeah.
That nigga was rolling down that in them trees, bro. And look, the trees probably slowed him down too, but like whatever that car is, he better be calling them like, thank you, nigga, because it was like he was in that little, like, with everything destroyed around him.
Yeah.
That was like a shell. But
that maintained.
He was only lucky to have his legs all twisted up like that in the bottom.
So Sensei, what you're saying is that the Genesis, hold on, let me get the damn name right. The
At
Genesis
least give it point.
GV80 is not stiff. It's actually a great car.
I mean, for the fact that he drove off the road, you know what I'm saying? Like, he drove himself off the road, right? So, like, he clipped it. He was driving. None of the Genesis people were driving, but at least they could say their car is a safe car.
Hey, look, I'm just glad. I'm glad there's no skin. Like the police officers have already came out and said there wasn't any alcohol or any type of.
That would have been a stiff.
Man, I'm glad, because I didn't like I see Tiger in some of his interviews recently.
Yeah.
Looking at his eyes, I'm like, man, you high like I be high.
Maybe out in them pills.
But
Yo,
no.
Tiger Woods is a savage party animal. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo, my brothers. My brothers, I have the worst connection ever.
It's
like
all
this
good.
thing,
It's all good.
my thing is going in and out
It's all good.
every 5 seconds.
It's all good. We got you, bro. Just rock with us. We got you, man. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got L-Fudge in the building. He's in his whip. He's giving us access to his whip because he has the craziest whips up in New York City. If y'all didn't know that, you see my man L-Fudge riding around. He's in some hot shit. So don't even worry about L-Fudge. If he's going in and out, we're gonna get this show done so Jay Sands can go pick up his daughter from dance class. It's all good, man. Stay with us, Fudge. So anyway. Are we worried about Tiger's career, or is it just like, man, just get healthy, forget all that golf stuff?
Go home.
Yeah. You got enough money. You did what you had to do. You know what I hate? I hate the fact that I'm looking at Dave Dar and Sensei, and they blowing that dang, and I'm just.
I was thinking that's what I'm smoking. He down there smoking right there.
Don't tell me that, man. I'll start getting it in right now. You see that? Right now, cause
Yo, Sands.
Yes, sir.
Change it to sports and weed. Fuck the music.
Yeah, well, look. This is sponsored by on Instagram, Dankovic420 on Instagram, hashtag Dankovic420. This episode is sponsored by that, so you can.
Dankovic, baby.
Yeah, we can't go into that all day.
Yo, Elder Sensei.
Yeah.
What's one of your favorite strains?
Yo, Al.
One of my favorite ever.
No strain right now.
My brother asked me that this morning, and I told him, like, it's hard to get now, but I have to say, like, and Stan, I think you had this with me when we were in Amsterdam. Northern Lights. You don't see too much of that no more.
Yo.
And we had that.
Yo, Al.
Yeah.
I just got some in Denver.
Al,
yeah, I'll see what out
I
there.
was just in Christian.
Yeah.
Yo, Al, check this out. I was just in Christiana, man. So you know, Christiana is like, it's like Amsterdam. You know how that goes.
Ain't no more.
And you know what? Fuck.
Christiana ain't there no more?
Yeah, it's there, but it's not the same.
My phone ain't gonna let me do it.
Well, L, you remember we was in Amsterdam and that chick tried to rob me?
Listen, listen, Dave, we gotta tell this story before you get off. We in Amsterdam and we went into this the Grasshopper. Now that's like in Amsterdam, that's like the high-end place to go coffee shop, you know what I'm saying? So we avoided that shit, but this night we was on the strip and we saw it, we like, fuck it, let's go in there. We go in there and the weed was expensive. And we got in there, he got Silver Haze, I got Northern Lights people, and we got something different. Remember when we sat down, the dude, we had no paper. Dude sitting there, dude didn't even want to give us no paper. We was like, damn, I don't know, because we was black. So we went and bought some paper. Dude gave us some paper at the door. We sat down, we smoked. Yo, that weed was potent. And there, that was probably the most potent we smoked that the whole time we was there. So we go across the street to the Chinese store, and it was so funny because once we got in the spot, that's when my high just started. I was like, whoa. I remember standing up, I ordered my food, and then I remember leaning on the counter. Dude asked me what I wanted. By the time my food came, my head was down on the counter like school time, take a nap. and I heard him talking to somebody out like by the door. It was a female, so she asking him all this shit. I could tell she was drunk, but she was all up on him and shit. Like, yo, so I'm laughing because she barely speak English. He like trying to back her up. So finally, we ready to go, and she just straight walked away. She didn't even say nothing. She just bounced. So this nigga like started like, yo, hold up. He started feeling his pockets. This took his damn wallet. She took his wallet and we started chasing her down the street. She couldn't even really run fast or nothing. I don't even know why she tried to run. We caught up to her like a couple of feet away. Yeah, she laughing.
That's hilarious.
She out of breath. This nigga started laughing. Bitch, you almost had me.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, almost got me, man. Damn, man. My whole night, man.
Let me tell you something.
Huh?
If this phone doesn't cut off, yo, I was kind of disappointed in the weed this time around over there, man. I was disappointed.
It's not the same, bro. Listen, the police be in there. Them dudes be petro in there right now because it's like they can't even really be in there. They shut it down a few times too. So The police be in there, and plus, cause them dudes once they started selling coke and heroin in there, they was like running the dudes out.
Yeah.
I mean, Sam, was that me and you? We went there. I forgot. Me and Chaos. I think one time we went there, and there was nobody in the park.
Yeah.
We had to settle for just hash that day.
Yo, shout out to DJ Chaos, man. I haven't heard or seen him in a very long time.
R.I.P.
Yeah, well, yeah. I wanted to let you know he passed away in 2019.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, hey, on that note, man, again, I told y'all I got to get out here at 8 o'clock to go pick up my kid. So that's the end of the fourth quarter. The end of the fourth quarter. I don't know where my man Dave Dar went, but don't matter because I'm gonna throw it down for y'all anyway, man. You can find Dave Dar on Instagram, Snapchat. You can find Dave Dar on Twitter as well, and also you can find Dave Dar releasing a new project which features myself. He said I will be doing an intro, so we'll listen for that. And my man L-Fudge is on it as well. I don't know about L-Sen. Yo, we got the double L brothers right here. L-Fudge, double L brothers.
Look, real talk. Me and L got some history, man. Yeah. We've been trying to link for a long time, yo. Yeah, for a long time. I was a lot of travel. I owe you a song too, man. Listen, whenever you need me for a song, L, I got you.
Hey, two L's.
I will definitely keep that in mind. I got you.
Hey, Nas said 2 L's is an ooh-wah. That's an ooh-wah. All 2 L's together, that's an ooh-wah.
You right.
But yo, anyway, Sensei, let me try to get Fudge back. So Fudge, man, real quick while you're here.
I'm back.
Let everybody know your Instagram and all that stuff, how to get in contact with you and how to follow you, man. See what you're up to, man. Please let us know.
I gotta do this quick because I know it's gonna cut off. So you can reach me at Fudgy Presley. That's at FUDGIE_Presley. PRESLEY, like Elvis. You can reach me right there. Whenever, yeah. So that, Fudgy Presley, man. You hit me up there. You're fine. In this day and time, you don't need nothing else, bro. You know what I mean? You could DM me through there. You heard we rock and roll, man. Like I said, we doing videos now. We produce videos and we do all that. And I got you too, Elder Sensei. So whenever y'all need videos,
I'm gonna jump on the DM. I'm gonna see my info.
Hey, matter of fact, shout out to my man, The Bad Seed. Because guess what? He has a song. Your name's Elvin. And he has a song on his album called Elvin. And I produced it. The album just came out, The Bad Seed.
Yo.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hold up.
What's that? Anyway, Sensei, hey, Sensei, man, check it out, man. And like I said, man, hopefully I'm gonna have you on regularly, man. You know what I mean? So it ain't gonna be going into, too much anything, man. But do you got anything you want to say on the outro, bro? You know what I mean? Let people know what's up.
Hey, y'all stay safe. Every time I get on here, I'm gonna tell y'all new Artifacts album coming out.
Yeah.
I would have said spring before, but now because the vinyl getting pressed up, it's gonna be like June, July. Mm-hmm. So y'all just hold tight. It's coming, though. It's coming.
No doubt.
Yeah. Is L-Fudge on that?
He should. Well, L-Fudge about to be on a whole bunch of other stuff that ain't got nothing to do with Artifacts, so get ready.
How about that?
Yeah, whatever you need, Al. Whatever you need, bro. Just say.
I'm definitely reaching out.
You over there twisting something up, nephew? You over there twisting, huh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, I gotta get out of here because I want to twist something up first, but I gotta pick up my kids. So check it out, man. I'm Jay Sands. That's Elder Sensei. Big up to my man Dave Dar, who was here but ain't here no more, and that's my man L-Fudge. And this is Sands on Sports, and we out of here, y'all. Peace.